You are listening to Practical and Woo by Mindset and Manifest. My name is Eden, and I invite you to embark on a journey with me to explore the practical and spiritual edges of the unknown for the purpose of allowing you to embody and empower yourself uniquely as you are, and to intentionally create and live a life of freedom and fulfillment. Each week, I'm going to discuss topics such as energetics, reality creation, manifestation, astrology, tarot, human design, and more to help empower you to live beyond perceived limitations and to practically design your life so it feels like absolute magic every step of the way. Let's dive in. Well, hello, darling soul. The more we dive into the archetypes of the major arcana, the more I get excited for these tarot series episodes. I have been loving this highlighting series, and I hope you're gaining something from it too. This week, we are moving on to card 3 of the major arcana. Remember, the Fool is marked with the number 0, making the fourth card of the major arcana marked with the number 3. I know, super confusing. So, what is this card 3? Card 3 is represented by the Empress. And for this episode, I am inviting you to listen with an open heart, allowing the words of my depiction to ring within you. The Empress is an incredibly creative energy, and I feel it appropriate to approach this exploration from a flow state. So, who then is this elusive Empress? The reigning figurehead for all of nature, the Empress represents ultimate emotional mastery and the undulating heartbeat of Mother Earth. She is the lifeblood that keeps us alive, holds us together in this physical dimension of all that is, equipped with its natural gifts, amenities, and playground. Where our Fool has come to discover the High Priestess's intuitive and mystical knowledge of a higher spiritual order, the Fool is now found to be held warmly and gently by the Great Mother. She is bestowing upon the Fool the spectrum of emotion that can impregnate the soil of their desires with any chosen seed. On your life's journey, you get to choose the direction you take, even when it doesn't feel like you do. You get to choose how you want to live your life, who you want to be. The noble mission of living a fulfilling life would feel lackluster without the gifts of the Empress. To see the colors, shapes, features, and facets of your reality, to hear the melodious sounds, chimes, bells, whistles of a precious tune or loved one's voice, to taste the dynamic flavors of the earth, to smell the fragrant bliss, to touch surfaces and textures, to feel deeply the emotions sparked within you. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once, never wonder what they're worth. Thank you, Stephen Schwartz and Alan Menken, for this profound wisdom inherent in the Empress archetype. There are so many gifts ever swirling around you, calling you to notice and bask within them. They are inherently brilliant, as are you. The Empress represents unyielding sensuality, meaning the process of connecting with the material world, with the senses of the body, allowing them to be activated and deeply felt. In the wise words of Rachel Pollack, until we learn to experience the outer world completely, we cannot hope to transcend it. To become privy to the magnificent pleasures of the natural world so that you can learn to find the reverence and humility to deeply appreciate all of life's current and coming amenities that can surprise and delight you along the way. It is through passion that you can sense and integrate earthly pleasures that are then transmuted into the pursuit of your deepest desires. Rather than having your world be barred to a mental based understanding, the Empress is allowing you to explore your world with activations that arise from your whole body. working harmoniously with your deep awareness to paint a picture so vibrant it leaves an imprint upon the earth in perpetuity. Deep appreciation for what is, by allowing yourself to explore every corner of your existence with the deepest pleasure possible. Where the magician symbolized the energy of creation and the high priestess symbolized the creative potential through the expanse of the unknown, the Empress offers the domain where those two qualities can come together, lending you the clay needed to mold something tangible from the passion and intent of your mind. I love the way Rachel Pollack describes the iconography of the Empress card in her book, 78 Degrees of Power. And for your reference, we are using the Smith Waite and Rider Waite deck in this understanding of the Empress. Describing the Empress's voluptuous body type as well as her adornments, the Empress comes to depict the tenets of passion, pleasure, and love. Her necklace contains 9 pearls, which account for 9 planets circling our sun, and her crown contains 12 stars, emblematic of the 12 signs of the zodiac. The Empress is adorned with gifts of the universe. A river flows towards the foreground of the card to represent a natural flow and balance that occurs should we allow ourselves to ride the waves of our experience in surrender to our natural evolution. Rachel Pollack notes that the river symbolizes also the unity of change and stability. The water is never the same, yet it is always remaining a particular river with its own special qualities. Likewise, human beings change from day to day. The cells of our bodies regenerate, and yet you will always remain as yourself, no matter how you grow in every new moment. Through the wisdom of the Empress, we can learn how to touch back towards the sensory playground of the world in which we've emerged, allowing you to return back to the natural state of directly experiencing the world around you without limitation and with the activation of pure sensory pleasure and the marked experience of undulating fulfillment. I am so excited for you to bask in the energy of the Empress because her blissful, creative invitation is inviting you to integrate the knowing that life is meant to be enjoyed along the way. Until next time.